Would you like to selectively back up on Google Drive your Jotform submissions instead of every single one? Well, that is possible with Jotform buttons. So let me show you how right now. Welcome to Jotform. My name is George, and I'm going to show you how to selectively back up Jotform submissions to Google Drive. That way we don't have to back up every single submission, which is a great idea for certain situations. Now, this is my Jotform dashboard, and we're going to get started with a demo form to show you how to accomplish this, okay? So let's go to create a form. We're going to use the template for this, and I'm going to use this registration form for demo purposes. And this is going to open up the Jotform builder. Now, in case you want to back up every single form submission, integrate from the settings, integrations, and choose Google Drive from here. But in this case, we only want to back up certain submissions, okay? So let me go ahead and fill this form out twice so we have some demo data that we can use, and we're going to get back to this. Here we go. I just filled this out twice, and we're going to jump over to Jotform Tables. So let's go into Tables, and we're going to go to Tables for this specific form, okay? So I filled this out twice, one with this name and one with the demo data that it generates, okay? Now, we're going to add a button to only back up the ones that we click on that button, okay? So let's go to the right. We're going to go to add a column. And in this column, we're going to select buttons, send data to other apps, click next. Let's name our column. In this case, name it something that you can locate later on. In this case, I'll just say Google Drive, but you can name it backup or whatever you like, okay? Let's click next. We're going to select our app right here, Google Drive in this case. In this case, I've already integrated, but I'm going to integrate it again with another account. So go ahead and use your Gmail account. Continue, accept the terms and conditions. Continue again. And now it's going to connect Jotform with Google Drive. And now we're going to get to the options for this particular button. Okay. So in this case, we're going to enter a folder name. So I'll leave it as it is, but use a folder name that you can locate later on, especially when you have several Jotform forms that you create these buttons for. So you want to separate these folders, okay? Next, we have the option to create a subfolder for each submission, which I think is always a good idea to locate these submissions really easily. So we have the option to name it with a fixed name here or a variable. In this case, I can use, for example, the submission ID. I can use the dash right there and use the name. So each time it's going to use the submission ID and the name to create the folder for each one of these backups that we create, okay? And then we're going to select the PDF document. In this case, I'm going to select the default one. If the form has a PDF system, you'll have a list of the PDFs that you can back up there, okay? And next, we have the option to send uploaded fields to Google Drive. So that means that if the form has uploaded files like exe, zip files, images, etc., we can back those up, right? In this case, we don't. So let's go click on Save. And let's create the column. And here we go, the Google Drive column right here. We can edit these buttons. We can change the name, the color, etc. Just click on the column options here. Customize button style. All right. So let's go into Google Drive. Okay, here we are. There's nothing here because I haven't clicked on any button. So let's go back into Jotform Tables. So the idea of this is to only back up the submissions that you like, not every single one of the submissions. So in this case, I'm going to back this one up, which is this one, George Aguilar. I'm going to send the data, and it's going to automatically send that PDF to our Google Drive, which is pretty cool. Now let's go into Google Drive, and here it is, the submission ID and the name. So as I told you before, if we generate an individual folder, it's going to do it this way. So let's go ahead and open this up, open the PDF, and here we go. We have the submission backed up right here. Only the one that I've selected, which is a a pretty cool idea, right? Now, let's go ahead and send the next one. Send the data. Here we go. Let's go back into our folder right here, and it should be created right now. Here we go. It's been created. Remember, this is the name with the demo data. Let's click on it, check the PDF, and here it is, backed up. Now that's really easy, right? So that's the cool thing about Jotform buttons, that we can independently upload and back up files on Google Drive with the click of a button. Please let us know here in the comments what you think about Jotform buttons and what you would like to see in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification to get notified when new videos come out. And that's a wrap.